first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Second down and 5.
Off play action. Peterson. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Peterson now throwing on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Barber.
Second and 2.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Peterson now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jordan. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. And down inside the 15 he goes. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Peterson. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Peterson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is right through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
On second down, it's Turner. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 1. He finds his man, complete. It's Wheeler. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Turner. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On second down now, it's Turner, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Peterson. And his throw here's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Peterson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jordan. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
We can't have that.
So that'll back them up 5.
Still 30.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. From the gun, Peterson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 8. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing to start the drive, Peterson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Gonna give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Now Peterson to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Lawrence. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Peterson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And he is the NFC rating Offensive Player of the Week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Peterson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lucas. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for Detroit. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And shedding through the tackle. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Lucas. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! That's caught. A great play there for the 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. 5 plays there on that drive, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. Looking to throw. Peterson. Looking left side. Andrews with it, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Here's Peterson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. Here's Peterson on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Jordan. And they'll get this down to the 10. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And it's caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And Detroit getting set to go now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He finds his man, complete. That's Wheeler. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big connection on that one, 32 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process, and really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Turner. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now back to throw. That's complete to Turner. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Peterson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw is Peterson. Throwing on 1st down. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll keep it on the ground. Turner, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wheeler. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to throw. Peterson. Throw left side. Going to be taken in by Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now Peterson on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Barber. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Peterson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Lawrence.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Wheeler. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 1st down, Turner. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Turner. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Looking to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. The throw over the middle taken in. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick 47. This one looks good as well. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Peterson. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Peterson to throw on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. And right side, they're going to go option here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
I don't know how many times not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. From the gun, Peterson. And his throw is incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And they give this time to the tailback. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 118 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. To throw is Peterson on 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Peterson. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Now they'll run on the draw. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 26. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Looking to throw. Peterson. He finds his man complete. It's Lawrence. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Barber. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
That's not good enough, man.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Getting this into the hands of Turner. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make this a 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
You gotta be kidding me.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.